What's going on, everybody? It's Achilles LBT coming at you with a brand new video. Seems like forever since I've done that, but here we are. And in today's video, we're going to be doing something purely just for fun. You see the big guy right here, you see the bear, you know what Rexxar is all about at this point, and if you play this game on a regular basis. The first thing that any true Rexxar user will tell you, anybody who has experience with this hero, and I concur completely with this advice, is that when you play Rexxar, you want to play the bear. You want to play Misha. You don't play Rexxar at all. You play Misha. You play the bear. You completely spec around the bear as much as possible. Granted, I kind of go in between at times with certain things that I pick. I want to say that for my build, my typical go-to Rexxar build, I want to say that I go like 80% Misha, 20% Rexxar. But for the purposes of this video, like I said, this one's going to be like pure opposite day, just something we're doing for fun, because I've never seen anybody try this before. I'm not saying it hasn't been tried before, because I'm pretty sure everything in this game has been tried by this point, but this is something that I personally never tried. I've never seen anybody else try this, and we're going to put this on the channel just for the sake of seeing if there's anything here. We are only going to be picking upgrades that pertain particularly to Rexxar. So, we're not going to be speccing into Misha at all, really. Now, some talents, they are going to affect Misha, like Hunter-Gatherer. We're still going to go for this because we do want to have some form of regen on our character. But from there on, we're going to be picking talents that only or mostly pertain to Rexxar. We're going to be playing Rexxar instead of Misha, and we're going to see what happens because, you know, who knows? Maybe maybe this is a bit of a thing on some kind of level. I can't imagine in any way possible that it is a thing, but we're definitely about to find out for sure, and I have no idea what to expect of this video, so let's get right into it.
I hear the call of the wild.
Yes, it still looks like he's dancing to me. Alright, so we currently find ourselves on the battlefield of eternity. And I don't necessarily know that this is the best game in the world to be attempting to play Rexxar instead of Misha. But damn it, we're gonna commit to this. We're gonna see what happens and try to make a good video of it. So, friendly composition will be an Olarak, Nova, Artanis, Illidan, myself as Rexxar, going against Zagar, Lunara, another Olarak, I can't talk, a Leoric, and a Nova. So at level 1, we're gonna be going Hunter-Gatherer. Oh god, he already expects to win. That sounds terrible to say at the start of a video, but again, we're not playing Misha. We're not specking into Misha at all. So this could go any kind of way. There we go. Definitely just secured our first kill. 100%. That had nothing to do with Misha right there. That was purely all Rexxar. There is somebody right here. There's a Nova on the enemy team, and damn it, she was just standing right there. So, again, the only thing we're going to really be able to upgrade on Rex himself is going to be that damn, the Q, his bird. That's about it. So, oh, not the real Nova, of course not. I should have known that. So, really, if we're not landing Qs out here, we're not doing any kind of damage. And that's really the only thing we could hope to accomplish by playing Rexxar instead of Misha, is doing a lot of damage. Or at least, you know, some kind of damage. So, that's why I think this is going to be interesting, because I don't actually believe this is a thing at all. And I have no idea how this is going to, like, play out. So, we're just going to try our best. We're going to go ahead and get in his way. Again, if we're not landing our Q, we're not really doing much damage at all. So, well, at least not until, like, the, I want to say the late game. The late game, we start getting a little bit of damage out of our auto attacks. But, for the most part, everything's going to be set up by our Qs. So, see, if I was really ballsy, I'd just play with Misha on the leash the entire game. But I'm definitely not doing that shit. That ain't happening. I'm not that ballsy. Not even for a video, I'm not that ballsy. We're going to rotate down. What are we doing? Okay, so we got two of our homies in the bottom lane right now. Not sure what they're doing. Possibly waiting on a fountain. So we're going to introduce ourselves to Zagara. That was a terrible, terrible stun attempt. You guys did not see that. We're going to try it. Maybe I should edit that out of the video. And we're going to chase this down. Because, like, why not? That's the real Nova, I believe. And we throw the bird. 2 for 1. We're not really going to make a big deal if Leoric tries to leech health off of Misha. Because, again, that's not what we're here playing. We're playing the owner today. We're not playing the bear. So, again, we won't know what this is until we commit. At level 4, this feels so weird. We're going to be going for Crippling Talons. This actually is going to buff the slow. Misha's all confused right now. This is going to buff the slow that we have tied to our Q. I think by 10%, and it also makes it last longer. Again, I have no idea if this is any good, but we're going to commit to this. It seems like it got me a kill there. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm going to assume it did, just for the sake of the video. I'm also going to recall because I'm low on health. Again, we're playing Rex here. We're not playing Misha. Misha full health, me not so much. It is a big deal. So, we are going to get back to full everything. We're going to make our way back in. We currently have a lead on the Immortal. Definitely don't want to lose this. And the good thing is that our Fountain is going to be on a pretty small cooldown right now. So, if worst comes to worst, we should be okay. We are going to get Olarak there. He's not going to be able to run away. That slow is actually really good. And look at this. Leoric's actually playing around. He's playing along with this video. Instead of hitting Misha, he actually hit me. Sure. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. Don't unsub. Okay, we're gonna bring this back. We're gonna stun her. That's another kill. For the record, I refuse to believe that this is a thing. I honestly just think these guys are like getting off to a slow start. And that was a terrible stun attempt. Again, we are going to slow down Olarak, so he's not going to be able to... Well, it didn't matter. He didn't need to chase. We're not going to be able to get these globes out of this because we didn't win the Immortal. We're just going to back away. Alright, this is where that fountain's going to come in handy. This is actually pretty fun so far, but honestly, playing Rexxar in general is fun, so I mean, it's not surprising that I'm having fun right now. We're dying. We're dying a little bit out here. Let's get Misha to take the fall. I'm going to preemptively heal her. Holy hell. There we go. We're going to land another Q. Do have a silence on me at the moment. Oh, the bear! No! Well, here we go. Our time to shine. Did put a slow on Leoric. I'm pretty sure he didn't even notice it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Put a slow on 2 separate people. Again, we're not expecting our damage to be that great until the late game. So the funny thing here is that Leoric put the slow on me, but I also put the slow on him. We're going to hope to God that we have Misha back here. And we do. Easy peasy. Level 7, we're going Bird of Prey. This might actually come in handy on this map, now that I think about it. This is basically like Rexxar's talent that lets him do an insane amount of damage to like minions and things of that nature. And it could actually be very, very powerful against the Immortal. So we don't want to lose Misha. Like, we're not trying to do that. We're not playing her. But just because we're not playing her doesn't mean we want her to die. That's not what we want here. We are going to lock down this Leoric. We're going to get another regen globe for ourselves there. We're going to call her back. Let's test that out. Look at that damage! Instant wave clear. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. We're missing out on a bunch of kills over here. 3 kills just went down, and we weren't around for any of them. But it is what it is. Let's get that stun down on him. Then we're going to throw the bird. That'll be a massive slow put on Leoric right there. I should have stepped back, really, to negate that healing he was getting off of me right there. Again, I refuse to believe this is a thing. I forget that my bird does extra damage to minions. I need to start abusing that. So the enemy team does have 10. So they definitely did a way better job of soaking than we did. Because we're way behind right now on XP. We're actually not that far behind on hero damage either. Which is not bad, considering. So this is QM, you know. We should actually not be fighting right now because they do have ults. And we don't, at the moment. Illidan probably found out the hard way. The good thing is we're late to this fight. We're late to this little skirmish, so we could actually safely assume that all of the enemy's heroics have been spent. I just stepped right into that, thinking that I had Misha moving ahead of me, and for some reason she was attached to my hip. So that'll be the first death we take, the first real death we take. Look at that shit, we got 5 kills. Definitely not the way I wanted to go out for the first time, for sure. That one is a little tilt-inducing. But we're going to try and stay upbeat and positive. Man, that hurts. I was feeling like I could kind of like sneak something in there. And the fact that we walked directly into damage, thinking that, you know, we had a different situation going for ourselves, really hurts. So, and that's really like my fault. I should have just used the 1 key right there and sent Misha in. And I chose not to. But again, I mean, that's the whole point of the video. So, it is what it is. Like, beggars can't be choosers. We're going to bring her back. One good thing about the Q is that it's Rexxar's lone ability to do damage. We're going to go Unleash the Boars, by the way, because we don't want to upgrade Misha any bit. And, like, grabbing the other heroic is definitely a pure buff to Misha. We're going to try and land that. We're going to put the Boars out there. We did secure a kill, I believe. Great damage by Nova right there, for sure. I missed one of my birds. Been missing these things left and right all of a sudden. Oh. Could not secure that. And we're going to rotate up top.
There is no place where evil can hide from my gaze.
I have yet to get a chance to throw an axe at an actual immortal. Look at that wave clear though. Jesus. And Misha's just dropping the ball. She legit did not get that globe. That upsets me. That really upsets me. Bring her back. Olarak made a play. We are going to slow her down. That is the real Nova right there. Misha's acting weird. It's a good thing we're not playing her because she's kind of pissing me off. And this thing just perfectly sidestepped what I wanted to do right there. Thankfully, Misha actually picked up the globe that time. I think I'm the only one defending right now. But yeah, this one's falling apart real fast. It's only a matter of time before somebody hits tab and is like, oh my god, what kind of build are you going for, Rexxar? You're supposed to be good at this game. You have a master skin, why are you picking all the stupid talents?
Over so soon. Enjoy your
The point of the video, dickhead! Alright. Yeah, 678. God damn, that hits hard. I can only imagine like the jungle players like running a build with all the minion buffs. My God, just the damage on that must be insane. How did he not die from that stun? He had like no health. And there's more fighting going on down here that we didn't notice. We were defending the lane. So here we go. We finally hit 13. I think I'm going to go Thrill of the Hunt. It's the closest thing I could pick to a non-Misha talent there. We did actually perfectly block that. Okay. Real tired of dying. Well, hey. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Maybe position better or something. I don't know. Go in 2v3 though, it's kind of expected. Yeah, see? Shit like that. It's avoidable if you just play... And these are the guys that get nowhere in this game. Guys that will just engage regardless of everything and then get mad when their teammates don't follow suit. If it's a stupid engage, it's a stupid engage. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I haven't been around the guy to really judge what's going on. I can say, though, that him and Illidan appear to die at the same time more often than not. So that's not a good sign. And he died again. Feels bad, man. We can lock this down. Illidan can go in on this if he wants. Olarak still content to prove his point. We haven't used the boars all that much. We're just going to surprise them with this. Now, Olarak is definitely feeling that pretty bad. Like, we just hit him with a shit ton of slows.
You are not as weak as you appear.
All right, we're going to back away, because all we can do is feed at this point. What this guy doesn't understand is that if you don't have your team with you and you made a rotation that you feel is correct, you still shouldn't engage. You still shouldn't engage without your group. Now, I don't know what he was doing when he did that. I know I was defending top lane from a mercenary push, which more often than not is kind of the right thing to do. Because if you leave that type of shit unchecked, it can come back to haunt you. So we did help secure that. We're probably going to get destroyed as soon as we come out of this. Yeah, I was expecting that. Like I said, I don't really think this is a thing. We're leading in almost everything, though. If we can stay alive and get some hero damage, we'll have a full line here. I have no idea how we have 8 kills right now. I don't even know who we've been killing. Olarax died 7 times. Zags died 6. This is going just about like how I expected it to go. But we do get the big boy upgrade at 16, one that I'm familiar with. One the only upgrade on this build that I'm actually really familiar with. Olarak is defending the bottom like he should be. And now we're going to move in. We're going to go Aspect of the Hawk at 16. This is something I usually pick because I love the AA, the attack speed increase that you get when you land your Q on a target. It makes Rexxar surprisingly damage heavy. But we're going to call Misha back. I don't have a heal. Alright. I'm going to get her back to full health because we still need her. I'm going to put the boars out there. I'm going to try and land as much as we can. And bring her right back. We may actually lose the game right here, to be honest. Alright, so. Put another slowdown. And we were just destroyed right there. Oh my god. This is honestly how Quick Match has been going for me. Every single game, it's crazy the difference that I'm seeing between Quick Match games and lobbies and Hero League games and lobbies. In Hero League, things have been going fairly good for me for a little while now. I've been running rampant with wins. God damn, we didn't get a single person on the page. And if you're wondering why I uploaded this, it's just to kind of prove a point. Honestly, it's something that I did for fun. For brief moments, I actually had fun with it, but it's definitely not a thing. We predicted that at the start of the video. It's definitely not a thing. It went about as well as you could expect it to go. We lost our siege at the end of the game. I mean, for what it's worth, we still secured the most kills on the team. Again, I have no fucking idea how we did that at all. We soaked more damage than Artanis did, but that's to be expected because Misha's she's still, you know, a tank. I don't know. Like, that all happened way faster than I thought it would. The only upgrade I could have tacked onto this build, we went for hawks all around. Like, everything's a bird here. So, you know, the only thing we could have tacked on was the damage increase at 20. That would have actually been pretty good with the build that we had because we were slowing them down by a lot. So those slows are definitely pretty crazy. The damage to minions is also pretty crazy. We're in a position to necessarily use it the way we might have wanted to, but, you know, it's not really a thing. Like, you don't play Rexxar. You play Misha. And that's really all there is to it. So, yeah. Oh, that's what I was talking about. The difference between Quick Match and Hero League. So, I just want to showcase this real quick. Again, I've had a good run. I had to actually climb. For people that haven't been watching the streams, when I placed this season in Hero League, I actually placed. They placed me in Silver League for the first time ever. I was never, ever in Silver League the entire first season. I stood in gold and basically bounced back and forth between 1 and 5, and finished out the season at gold 5. I was on a terrible losing streak, and that's just how my season ended. I was kind of disgusted with the whole affair, and season 2 started. I did my placing matches. They went terrible, just like I expected them to, and we ended up placing in Silver 2. So the fact that we climbed out is not just one thing, but we actually had to climb out twice. Yes, I had to climb out of the cesspool that is Silver League 2 separate times in one season, and the second time I climbed out, there's just been no looking back for me. I've been winning more than I've been losing, and we've actually gotten our rank all the way back to where we originally placed back in Season 1. So to show you the difference between Hero League, I actually was streaming this morning as of the recording of this video. We had a rough stretch for these last 4 games. We were winning. We had like a situation going here where like we were winning 3 games and then losing a game. I actually had like a long layoff between like this day where I lost a bunch of games. I was playing horrible. I just, it wasn't, nothing I was trying to do was working. My head wasn't in the game at all, and it showed. I just played a very, very poor day. Now, you look at Hero League, you see like some wins scattered throughout here or whatnot. Then go to Quick Match. This is the reason why I have not been uploading videos, along with the fact that I haven't had the time. I guess I'll cover that in another video because I don't want to ramble on too much. But Quick Match has been straight cancer. And that's why I have not, like, I've tried all of these characters. Well, not Medivh. Medivh was not something I was trying to upload to the channel at all. But I definitely was trying really hard to get some All-Rack videos done. This is not the only time I tried All-Rack, by the way. I don't want you to see 2 games and be like, oh, like, he wasn't working hard at all. It's just 2 videos. Like, he did 2 games. He could have played more. No. There was a lot more All-Rack attempts than this that went seriously bad. I even tried to do a Zarya video. That went bad, which is insane because I have a 60+% win rate with Zarya. Like, I really do not lose with her all that much. And even yesterday, it was just, like, straight toxicity. So, honestly, the difference between Quick Match and Hero League at this point is insane. Like, it's just not really... It's not really a contest. I don't know what's going on with my MMR at the moment that I'm like consistently finding lobbies that aren't necessarily ideal. I don't even think that I could have picked a straight up conventional Rexxar build in this game. For anybody who wants to be like a bit of a smartass about it, a conventional Rexxar build does not do anything about an Illidan that dies 11 times and an Artanis that dies 9 times and then complains to the rest of the team that they're not doing their job. Even Olarak died a lot, but he, unlike Artanis, let me not throw Illidan under the bus here. Unlike Artanis, Olarak, and Illidan, I guess I have to give him credit for this. Neither one of them bitched at the team for all the deaths that they had, and it was only a 15-minute game. Illidan almost was averaging a death per minute. That is insane. And like I said, I honestly don't know what's going on with my MMR at the moment that Quick Match is unplayable. And it's played a large role in like the delay in another MVP video because I've been getting games like this. So not only is been getting MVP impossible, but winning the games has been a challenge altogether. So I do apologize for that. I have real life stuff that's kind of come up, mainly in the name of like the fact that I started working again. So my windows are a lot more limited to get things done for the channel. I have been streaming. I'm still trying to maintain a streaming schedule, which my 3 off days from work are going to be the times that you actually see me popping up on YouTube streaming for a long amount of hours. My work days I'm probably going to be streaming too, but nowhere near as long, and maybe not even Heroes. But that's a conversation for I guess another time. But I guess this just turned into an update video because the gameplay wasn't long at all. Like really, we got smashed 15 minutes. Like again, I have no idea how we got anything done, but it was fun. But it's not a thing. The slow is really nice, but the reality is this talent is outclassed by too many options at 4. For you to ever pick this, to be brutally honest. Like, I can only think of maybe one talent that this is better than, and it's actually the other Hawk upgrade. Other than that, Easy Prey and Hungry Bear, way better. It's way stronger talents at level 4. So as good as this is, there's just no realistic scenario where you can find yourself picking this. Again, the same thing with Bird of Prey. Unless you're going for a pure, hardcore, jungle Rexxar build. You're not really going to have an opening to pick this as strong as it is. It's just not viable compared to the other talents at that tier. Aspect of the Beast is one of the strongest upgrades in Rexxar's entire kit. You cannot afford to pass that up. So, yeah. That's going to do it for this video. Again, just to show you how tanky Misha is, the fact that we only had 4 deaths, we had not only half of Artanis' deaths, but half and then some, half plus 1 of Artanis' deaths, and we still soaked more damage than he did. 9 deaths he had to soak 57k, and he went for a shield build. So I don't know what to think about that, because that's not a bad build by any stretch of the imagination. This is actually a go-to build that he was working on. Clearly, he's a bit inexperienced. I don't even think only inexperienced as an Artanis user, but inexperienced as a player. So it kind of showed, and again, to bring up the point of why I'm pointing it out, Misha rather, is tanky as fuck. Half the deaths, more damage soaked. So that's something to consider. We didn't even upgrade her, and she did that. So imagine if we had upgrades on Misha, how much more damage she would have been able to soak, how much more we would have gotten done. But again, we cannot make up for the players that we get put on our team. And Quick Match has just kind of been really... I've been in a rough place with Quick Match here lately. I'm not going to overstress it because at least Hero League is going right, or mostly right, at the moment, as of this recording of this video. It could easily go right back to being a shit show the minute I go back. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but time will tell. Joy, I appreciate the support as always. Sorry that more of this video feels like ended up being about updates rather than the fun aspect of the video, but a gameplay like that is really not that much fun to be had, so I guess I felt the need to update you guys on what was going on if you're still here. If you are still here with me on this video, I do appreciate that. I appreciate all the support, appreciate all the feedback. As always, this is Achilles LBT. That's Achilles with the Z. Remember it.